Well, hey there, welcome to Still Up with 6. Thank you so much for waking up with us on all your social media platforms. I'm Heidi Alaga.
And I'm Chris Rogers. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. Are we looking very festive today? Look at this. I tried to turn towards you. My seat kept going. But
I was like, aren't they supposed to see?
Yeah, but I've got my my 4th of July tie on. I'm feeling very festive, very patriotic today. And we are talking all things Independence Day. I'm sure it'll be a little bit slower in the conversation this morning because plenty of people are probably sleeping in. We do not have that luxury, though, today.
No, but that's okay for everyone who is waking up or has to go to work like we do. It's a pleasure to be talking with you guys. We're asking you guys this morning, what are you guys doing for 4th of July? How are you celebrating? If you're working, let us know if you're working. Happy 4th is what Rodney says. Happy 4th to you, too. And so, yeah, we're talking everything 4th of July.
Yeah, leave us your comments. Leave us your comments in the section here to let us know what you are doing today. Maybe you guys are stopping by the Belton 4th of July parade because that is where we will be. We will be on a Humvee doing our wave. Heidi, let them know how it goes. There we go. Bill says, America. Bill's feeling very patriotic this morning. Happy birthday. Happy Independence Day to you, Thomas. And Ryan says, good morning, guys. Good to see you. Hey, good to see you too, Ryan. Thanks for joining us on this 4th of July. Yeah, do you guys have the day off of work today, or you still have to work like us? That's what we want to know. We also want to know what you're doing. I know I'm going to be grilling today. Grilling.
Then that brings us to our first question for 4th of July.
All right, we're doing just some 4th of July related would you rather, kind of what do you prefer?
Yeah, well, before we start with that, Carlos is saying work till 2, then barbecue time, so also barbecuing like you. Let's start off with the favorite part. I'm asking everyone at home watching right now or on the way to work or whatever it is, and you, Chris, favorite part. Is it fireworks, the food, or the company?
I'm going to have to go food for this one. Now, if I was around family, maybe. Okay, so Ryan's headed to see family and then celebrate. Austin, that'll be a good celebration there. But I love the food. I'm going to get out there today. I have a new grill. I'm going to utilize that.
Okay.
Like so many millions of Americans are. What do you think? What's your favorite grill item?
My favorite grill item, I love burgers. I really love burgers. I mean, they're my favorite, and I love them grilled. Yeah, burgers for sure.
Okay, so Bill says pool, barbecue, and fireworks in downtown Waco. Of course, the fireworks there, the Brazos River event that starts at 9:15 this evening. That's going to be a pretty big one. Joan's already weighing in on our talk of there. We're going to get that to you in just a couple of seconds. Ryan works for a school district, so he's off.
Whoop, whoop. That's what he said.
Yeah,
lucky you.
Lucky you. Yeah, but no, we're excited to be working today.
Oh, I'm always excited to be here, honestly.
Yeah, and sharing 4th of July with everyone at home, and we like to see you guys out there at the parades when we get out there. It's going to be a hot one today, though.
It is going to be a hot one. My favorite part is the fireworks. Now, unfortunately, due to our shift, and we have to get up really early in order to come and prep the show and then be on air for you guys in time. I go to bed pretty early, so I'll be missing the fireworks, unfortunately, but it's my favorite part, usually.
I think I'm going to stay up this year. I didn't stay up last year because I was still, this is about exactly a year to when I started the morning shift last year, so I was still getting acclimated to that shift. But I think I'm going to try to stay up this year because they are very impressive every single year.
They really are, and it's always so great, and it's such a treat. And we have so many great firework displays all over town, all over Central Texas that you guys can take part in. Leland saying family, food, friends, fireworks, freedom.
Yeah, that's the big 5, the big 5 F's there, right, Leland? Yeah, that's what we're celebrating today. Freedom, food, fireworks, it's all happening. And so let us know what you are doing today. We're very excited to be celebrating with you guys. All right, Heidi, here we go. Favorite side dish on this 4th of July. Now, it has to be something that you might be pretty popular on the 4th of July, a grilling side dish. It can't be some kind of truffled macaroni and cheese, you know what I mean?
That does sound delicious, though.
Something you might get at a cookout.
Let's see, something you'd get at a cookout.
Now, while you ponder that, hot dogs are is a big thing today. Our assistant news director swears that putting peanut butter on your hot dog is the way to go, and he says he has never sold it to anyone. He's never given it to anyone that has disliked it.
Really?
Yes, I think I'm going to try that today as well.
Peanut butter on your hot dog. You guys tell us, would you try that at home? Have you tried it? Is it good? That's a no for me. I personally don't like any hot dogs. Like, I don't like...
You don't like them at all?
I don't like the hot dogs at all. I mean, I didn't grow up eating them. Maybe that's another thing. It's something that you get used to eating, I think, growing up. I didn't have that. We were all about the burgers in my family. So I'm sticking with the burgers when it comes down to hot dogs versus hamburgers.
Yeah, so we're to revisit some of our favorite parts about the holiday and what we'll be doing today in a second. But let's talk about our talk of the day and what people were voting on this morning. President Trump is breaking tradition this year. He is going all out.
All out.
We're pulling out all the stops for kind of a military display in the nation's capital. It's going to cost the taxpayers some money. Some people are not happy about it, but some people say this is a patriotic way to celebrate the holiday. That was the question we were asking people this morning. Patriotic or no, kind of a waste of resources? And a lot of people said this is patriotic. You can see those numbers right there on our screen.
Yeah, there it is. 70% of you guys who voted, you can still actually vote and change those numbers, are saying yes, it's patriotic. And it's interesting because we saw some of the comments that you guys left on our Facebook page in regards to this talker. And a lot of you guys actually brought up a good point. That's something I didn't think about when we started talking about this early this morning, is maybe this will actually lead to recruitment. Maybe this is a way to, not just a patriotic way to say thank you to our military members, but also to recruit the young kids. There's going to be so many young people at the celebration at the nation's capital. So I think maybe seeing those fighter jets and stuff like that, people might want to in the future serve our country, and this could be used as a recruitment tool. Now,
we have a huge military community here in Central Texas, of course, with Fort Hood in our backyard. It would be interesting to see from people in the military community if they feel like this is, if they think this is a nice patriotic display, if they appreciate this patriotic display, or if they maybe think it's a little bit too costly and unnecessary. Of course, a lot of the funds will have to transport that military equipment.
Oh, yeah. From Georgia.
Right, and of course the security funds that come with protecting the president on the nation's capital in such a public area. So that's what a lot of the cost is going to be, and it's usually just a fireworks display in Washington, D.C. The president has decided to switch it up this year, and it's causing a little bit of a stir right now, but some people say they're all for it.
Yeah, and it looks like a lot of people think it's awesome, including Judy here, who says, I think it's awesome. Yeah, it's pretty cool to display some of the cool things that we have here and honor our military, but this does mean that our military members don't get the day off.
Right, and so the military doesn't get the day off. We, of course, don't know if that's something that maybe they are happy about because it is Independence Day and it's something to celebrate them. And Shar saying, good morning, happy 4th to you. Thank you for working this morning, bringing us the news. Hey, no problem, Shar. Thanks for waking up with us. Okay, Bill's weighing in as a veteran. He says, I'm excited for the parade and hope to see a few friends who are going to be in it. Awesome, Bill. Well, thank you so much. We asked to hear from some of our military members, and Bill coming in here, he's a veteran, and he says he's all about this. So maybe our military and our veteran community says this is a nice way to pay tribute.
Yeah, so continuing again, tell us what you guys think. Are you guys for this? Is this patriotic or no? Is it too costly? There's been a whole list of where that money will be coming from, including $2.5 million taken from improving national parks will go toward the celebration happening in D.C. today. So I think a lot of people are concerned with the funding of this and think that this might be a little costly in regards to other celebrations and other ways to utilize that money.
Yeah, of course, we haven't heard from the White House on exactly the cost of this parade or of this celebration. That report about the national parks coming from the Washington Post right now. So we've got some kind of preliminary numbers, but nothing official from the White House itself. They have kind of kept tight-lipped when it comes to how much it's going to cost. But a lot of people say, this is the one day of the year we celebrate our country fully, feeling patriotic today. So maybe the start of a new tradition, who knows?
And the president did take to Twitter yesterday saying that the cost of this extravaganza and celebration is going to be worth it. So I'm wondering what else will be happening today at our nation's capital. It's going to be interesting to see.
Anthony, good morning and happy 4th of July to you as well. Thanks for waking up. Nicole, it's a costly event. That money could be used elsewhere. Okay, so we're seeing people now on the other side of the issue. Nicole maybe insinuating that the money could be given to other resources.
Yeah, it is costly.
Yeah.
That is, at the end of the day, it is a lot of money. We can all agree wherever it's going, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, and I think we saw some comments on our Facebook page as well that said the idea of it is really cool.
Yeah.
You'd love to see the spectacle of it, but when you really take a look at the cost of it, maybe it doesn't seem so worth it. And we'll have to see how it turns out and it pans out. Maybe it'll be a popular event, maybe not. But a lot of people said, yeah, they like the idea of celebrating the country in such a massive way, but the cost maybe isn't worth it in the end.
I think it's not just the cost too. Set aside the money. Here's a breakdown actually. I'm glad we pulled up this graphic so you guys can kind of see what the Pentagon is saying this is estimated to cost. Air Force One, $200,000 an hour. F-35 fighter jet, $20,000 an hour. Tank transport, $800,000. So the whole price here.
The tank transport, yeah, it's coming from Georgia, so that's a lot to bring all the way up to D.C. The usual total cost of this parade or this celebration is about $2 million. Of course, it does look like it's going to be more than that this year. Maybe it'll be worth it in the end. And this is Eric is weighing in as a veteran. Cool. All right, as a veteran, you know you are on duty 24/7. Those troops working today will get time off on another day, and there are other troops around the world working, so this is no different. Okay.
Great point, Eric.
Good perspective there from a veteran.
And then Ryan, morning, it's been a while, and Adam saying we own the vehicles, we're already paying the service members, gasoline is all we need to pay for. So Adam is seeing this, breaking down the cost of things, and yeah, we do already own them, you're right. I think it's more about transporting them, especially when it's coming from Georgia. I think a lot of people were talking about that being a big deal, about the distance that it's traveled and the preparation, the time it's taking to get this all together. But I think it might be just turn out to be a beautiful evening, I think, and I'd be curious to see what else is going to be happening there.
Yeah, and putting how you might feel about this event aside, this specific event, it is crazy to see the costs of running those things. Air Force One, $200,000 an hour, of course. The president coming up with a new Air Force One, but if you've seen the tour inside that thing, it's amazing. It's an incredible piece of technology, but still, of course, anything that big and that extravagant is going to be costly, and it always has been. Air Force One always has been. This is nothing new, but you know, this is being flown today. God bless America, says Nancy, and God bless America is right, Nancy. We are so lucky to live in this country. I think that all of us can agree on that. Yeah, we really are. Let's go back now to our which ones would you rather, ketchup or mustard, Chris? Ketchup or mustard, mayo. Is that an option? Mayo. I'm going, plot twist. Yeah, I'm always going to go with mayo on my burger. What was the, there was the mixes. The mayo chup? Mayo chup. Yeah, I'm not in for those mixes either. I'm a mayo guy. I love ketchup and mayo mixed. I'm in for the mayo chup. You're in for the mayo chup? Yeah, well, I love ketchup so much. You'll be mixing up today. Okay, final. Did you say hot dog or hamburger? Hamburger. Favorite side dish? Favorite side dish, mac and cheese. Is that something you'd find at a cookout? At a cookout, I think you see some mac and cheese. I don't know. Feels a little bit, I don't know. Maybe some grilled corn. Grilled corn's pretty good. Ooh, corn on the cob. That's the best one. Let's get one last perspective here because Nicole's weighing in. What about the cost to D.C. for providing protection for all those people coming to see the spectacle? Security is going to be a big cost here. Yeah. Of course, the president will be on the mall there, the National Mall, which is a very open and public area, and you've got to protect the president at all costs. So that's going to be costly, and there's going to be a lot of people out there. So security will be a cost. But anytime the president makes an appearance anywhere, security is a big cost. And whenever you see a big crowd of people in anywhere, a celebration, I think security is always something that's factored in as costly. Yeah, absolutely. Well, happy 4th of July, everyone. Thanks for waking up with us and joining this conversation. More people than I actually thought right now are with us in the same boat, waking up a little bit early. It's because they're getting ready for the Belton Parade. They know we're going to be out there. It starts at 10 a.m. Yeah, give us a shout if you see us out there, and we will give you a wave as we drive by. We're excited to see you out there, maybe meet some of you today. And thanks for waking up with us. That's going to do it for us on here on Still Up with 6, but we have more tomorrow morning. Back at it, 4:30 to 7 a.m. And tomorrow's Friday. It's going to be a fun show. We'll see you guys then. Happy 4th.